family, it's your boy, Mac Moolah, and I am back with another
I ain't did a
video.
story time, so y'all in a minute, baby.
So I'm back with another story time today. Like you read the title, I am going to be telling you guys the story of basically when I had a one-night stand with my homie girl. So the title might sound like, you know what I'm saying? It might sound like I was being mischievous, you know what I'm saying? Or like it was really his girlfriend. That wasn't the case. Just sit down and listen to the story, okay? So before I even jump straight into it, let me give you guys a little bit of background information so it's easier for you to understand the rest of the story. So basically, one day it was this girl, my homie brung her around, you know what I'm saying? We smoking, we chilling. He bring her around, we at my homie house, we smoking, we chilling, right? I noticed, like, the whole time that she's there, she's sitting next to him, you know, they kind of caked up talking or whatever. Me and my homie on the couch smoking, we watching YouTube videos, listening to music, you know how that goes. I keep noticing that this girl is looking at me. Now, this wasn't my homie girlfriend, this wasn't my homie, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't really his boo, it was just some girl he was talking to and he was freaking on her. You know what I'm saying? He was just talking to her and freaking on her. So that's why it's not mischievous, because it wasn't like his homie, it wasn't like his girlfriend. He didn't really like her. He was just smoking with her and he was freaking on her. But anyway, so I'm noticing that she's looking at me. Like, she's looking at me and I keep noticing her looking at me. I don't mean like I look at her and she look at me to see what the fuck I'm looking at. I mean, I'm sitting here smoking, chilling on Snapchat, on my phone, looking at videos, and out the corner of my eye, I keep seeing her look at me. And every time I think I see her looking at me, I look over, I catch her staring at me, and as soon as I look over, she look down like this. So I'm thinking like, So the same thing happened the same day, right? The same homie house, same exact thing. We go over the next day, we go over my homie house, same girl with my homie. He pick me up, we go to my homie house, we smoke, we chill. Same thing though. She looking at me like, you feel me? She looking at me like she wants some Dino or something. She giving me the dick meter. I know what girl, I know what it look like when a girl wants you. I'm looking at her like. At first, I didn't want to tell my homie. After the first night, I didn't want to tell my homie. But the next day, before we linked with that girl, I told him like, bro, she was looking at me. I think that bitch want that gang train. He didn't give a damn. You feel me? He didn't care because it wasn't his girlfriend. He didn't have feelings for her. He didn't like her. It was just some thought that he was hitting on. You feel me? So like I said, the next day we smoking. We at my same homie house. We smoking. We chilling. I'm on my phone. Watching movies, we talking, whatever. I'm still catching her look at me, but this time I caught her look at me like this. And when she did that, I looked at her, I looked away, I waited out the corner of my eye, I'm looking at her, I waited to see if when she looked away. Then I looked at my homie, I said, I don't know if he knew what that meant, but that's what I said. So I guess he understood what that meant, but he didn't say nothing about it, you know what I'm saying? A little more information. The night after we came and smoked with these 2 nights, the night after, he went home with her. They went home and they had sex 2 times, you know what I'm saying? He said he was getting some good head or whatever, blah, blah, blah. He goes, his dumb ass goes, leaves his phone. He leaves his phone in the car while he go to Dunkin' Donuts. He leaves his phone in the car. She go through his phone, look through the group chat. He get a bitch his passwords, like to the phone, like a dumbass. She go through his phone, she look through the group chat that we in, and she see that he talking about fucking her in the group chat. Like, this bitch got some good head, so she get all mad and stuff, right? So the next morning I wake up, this bitch to follow me on Instagram. I don't know how she followed me on Instagram. I don't know how she knew my Instagram. But I text her, I'm like, I know what she on. She followed me on Instagram, she liked one of my pictures. I'm like, you feel me? All the signs are there. You don't have to tell me no more, boo. I text my homie, I said, do you care if I get on that with this bitch? He was like, nah, I never really you know what I'm saying? I ain't ever had feelings for her. You can do what you want to do. I don't care. So I'm like, all right, bet. So I get on that with her. We talk for a long time. Long story sped up, you feel me? We talked for not a long time, but we probably talked for like 4 or 5 days about her coming over. Only reason I didn't come over is because I didn't have a whip. I didn't have a whip to go get her, pick her up, smoke with her, and bring her home to my crib and do what we do. I didn't have no whip, so I just said forget it. And she was acting all fake bougie and shit, right? I said forget it. So one day, I get picked up, right? I get picked up and this bitch in the car. So I'm like, all right, bet. Okay, let's see how this goes. First time, we didn't say nothing to each other, right? I didn't say nothing to her because I didn't know what this bitch was on, you feel me? I'm with my homie that she was on that with. We at his house. We smoking, we chilling, same shit. I didn't say nothing to her, you know what I'm saying? Because I didn't know what the fuck she was on. However, the same thing happens the very next day. Again, I go over, you know what I'm saying? She's there and she looking at me. Now I'm talking to her though, because now I'm like, man, you feel me? I'm like, fuck it. I'm just finna try to fuck this bitch real quick, you feel me? So, the crib is open. We at my homie crib. You feel me? the same homie crib that she had sex with. You feel me? So she at his crib. You know what I'm saying? This bitch is weird. Okay, this bitch is scandalous as fuck. She at the same place that she got fucked by my homie at his house. There's hella people here, her friend here. We all getting drunk, we do smoking, we watching movies, we listening to music, we playing the game, we chopping it up. You know, normal, crazy, you know, just kicking it. I decide like, okay, I'm finna just get on that. So I sit next to her on the couch. You feel me? This is the first time we got any close react, any kind of anything. You feel me? I sit next to her on the couch. And when she goes to get up, she put her hand on my thigh. I know right there, like that's the biggest sign. If y'all don't know, if a girl put her hand anywhere, like on your lower body or anywhere, like you feel me, up here, or you know, if she touching you, 9 times out of 10, it's cause she attracted to you or she wanna fuck. Probably both. You know what I'm saying? So when she put her hand on my thigh, I'm talking about like my thigh, like it close to my dick. Now, when she put it right there, I'm like, yeah. She trying to be slick, but I like it. So when that happens, you know what I'm saying, we have to leave to go get some more backwoods and drop somebody off. So we leave, we go outside, the girl come with us, we in the car, right? As we walking out the door, I come behind her and I like grab her waist. I took a whole super long shot, but this is how confident I was in myself. I came up behind her, I grabbed her waist and I put her booty on my crossbar. And she like poked her ass out like that and pushed me back. I'm like, so we leave, right? We finna drop shorty off, and we went to go get some more backwoods, I think. She grabbed my hand, I put my hand on her thigh in the car. She's sitting next to me in the back seat. I get to fingering her. You feel me? I'm fingering her in the back seat. She fake moaning and shit. She texting me on the phone talking about she wanna give me head. I tried to get some head while this nigga was driving in the back seat, but she wasn't going, you feel me? We get back to the crib though. The same crib that she fucked my homie in, you feel me? We get back to the crib. She went upstairs to the bathroom. I'm like, cool. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, super cool, you feel me? So she upstairs by herself in the bathroom. So I go upstairs with her. I go slide his, you feel me? I slide upstairs with her, you feel me? I had to pee too. So I pee. I told her, I'm like, stay in my homie room, you feel me? Just go in my homie room real quick. She's like, all right. She's like, for what? I said, go in my homie room. I'm finna come out when I get done peeing. She said, okay. I get done peeing. I come in the goddamn room. She laying on the bed all comfortable and shit. You feel me? I wasn't finna fuck her on my homie bed. Cause that's just not, you know what I'm saying? That's disrespectful to me, right? I got some top from the bitch. The best top I ever got in my fucking life. You know what I'm saying? Well, some of the best top I ever got in my life. To this day, you know what I'm saying? Some of the best top I ever got in my life. I sit on the chair. She slapped me up. As she slapping me up, I'm like, fuck it. I wasn't even finna fuck her at first. I just wanted some head. But she was sucking my shit so good. And then she asked me, she was like, I wanna fuck. And I was finna say, just keep sucking, but I'm like, fuck it. So I had a condom on me anyway. I put the condom, you feel me? I put the condom on, I just got this going crazy. Made the bitch leg shake, and then she sucked my shit up again. I didn't even bust this day, but I went crazy on this bitch. I'm like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I fucked her for probably like 20 minutes, probably, something like that. I got some more head. I didn't even nut. But this is what's crazy. So I get done having sex with this bitch in the same room that she fucked my homie. We go downstairs to where my homie and my other homie, they downstairs chilling watching movies. I know they tell me they heard all this shit. Right? I just told her, I'm like, act like ain't nothing happened. You feel me? Act like ain't nothing happened. But first of all, the whole time we fucking, she say, you sure he don't care? You sure he don't care? You sure he don't care? Like, bitch, what? You are in the room where you got fucked. You are in the same room that you got fucked. And you are fucking you are fucking the nigga that you fuck. You fucking his homie in the same room. His homie. And you gonna ask me, do he care? And he's sitting downstairs on the couch. What the fuck is wrong with you, bitch? This bitch was crazy. You know what I'm saying? But she just kept asking me, are you sure you don't care? She got my dick in her mouth. And she asking me, are you sure you don't care? Are you sure you don't care? Are you sure you don't care? I'm like, if he did, obviously you don't care. So why you keep asking me this, bitch? But anyway, the craziest part about this story, you know what I'm saying? We get done having sex. We walking downstairs. I walk downstairs first, you know what I'm saying? I'm loose. I'm still high. I'm off the pimp juice too, you know what I'm saying? That's liquor if you didn't know. I'm a little bit off the pimp. Go downstairs, I'm still high. I went downstairs and I was just chilling on the couch watching a movie. This bitch come downstairs. My homie sitting on the couch. This bitch come downstairs and sit next to the same homie that she fucked in the same room that I just fucked in here. She sit down right next to him trying to chop it up and shit. All in his mouth with dick breath. Like this bitch was, I don't know what the fuck this bitch was on. She was on some whole other shit, y'all. Like I'm trying to tell you. This is some shit at the time, this was some shit like I heard about, but like I ain't never seen no shit like I done seen bitches do some scandalous shit, but I ain't never heard no shit like this before. But I know my homies could have hit her the same night, you know what I'm saying? They could have. She was a thot, bro. She was a super thot, but I know my homies could have hit her that same night. They probably still could if they wanted to. She went home and I told them everything that happened and shit, and we was just laughing about it. And to this day, we still laugh about it. And I think that bitch really think that she played my homie, which she don't even realize. Like, she just low-key fucked both of us, and we know. And it's on some shit like my nigga, like, you know what I'm saying? It's more some shit like that with me and my mans now. I don't know what that bitch was on, but that is the time where I had a one night stand with my homie's girl. You know what I'm saying? I gotta put that in quotation. But if you like this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up, man. This is my first story time in a very, very long time. I used to do these almost every day, but now, you know what I'm saying, first story time in a long time. Make sure you hit that thumbs up button so I know you guys like these story times. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Show my videos to all your homies. Share, you know what I'm saying? Share the shit on Twitter, retweet it. Follow me on Twitter, follow me on Instagram, add me on Snapchat, all that shit, man. Stay tuned with me and Mac Moolah because the summer takeover is going crazy. It's your boy Mac Moolah, and I'm over now like the Autobots. I'll see you guys on the next videos. Peace.